Hi and welcome back to the Night Marine Tech Talk. In this episode we're going to be looking at lithium batteries. So we are nearly in 2022 and batteries have come on a long way since the lead acid was first invented way back in 1859. And since then we've gone through a few different iterations such as AGMs, and we are now on lithium iron phosphate or LiPo4. So what is different and better about LiPo4 versus AGMs and previous batteries? A lithium battery you're going to be able to charge almost twice as fast as an AGM battery. And if we couple this with the smart alternators that we're starting to see coming through, you can realistically charge a lithium power bank in the time it's going to take you to motor from your mooring. So what can you do with your freshly charged lithium batteries? Well, when you couple them with a suitable inverter, they are capable of delivering a high amount of power for a long period of time. So if you are wanting to do things like boil a kettle, make a coffee, run a toaster, a microwave, anything like that, lithium is going to be able to deliver that. And on top of that, it's also going to be able to power your lights, your nav equipment, and all the sort of stuff that you're used to having on board your boat reliably, so you're not going to have to trade off between your home comforts and the things that you really need on board. You can't talk about lithium without addressing the elephant in the room, which is the cost. Now, a couple of years ago, yes, this would have been an issue. They were very expensive. However, fast forward to now, and the cost of these batteries has dropped down significantly. So if you wanted to buy a relatively high-spec AGM battery, you'd be expecting to pay somewhere around £270 for 100 amp hours. Now, if you wanted to buy 100 amp hours of lithium, it'd be around about the £460. But when you're making your choice, you need to take into account usable power. With an AGM battery, you can only really discharge them down to 50%, whereas with lithium, you can go all the way down to 90%. What this means is you only need one lithium, whereas you would need two AGM batteries. So that is going to crank the cost of the AGMs up to $540 for 100 amp hours of usable power, whereas your lithium is still going to stay at $470. So lithiums are actually cheaper. They're also going to give you much more cycle time, whereas your AGM will give you about 500 cycles, your lithium is going to be able to deliver 2,000. If you're going to get into weight, your two AGM batteries are going to weigh around about 60 kilos, whereas your lithium is going to weigh around about 15. So they are much lighter and actually a bit more cost effective. Obviously, the amount of power that you need on board your boat is going to depend on what you want out of your batteries. At Night Marine, we've had the privilege of fitting a lot of different power systems to a lot of different boats, so we probably have a blueprint that would suit your needs or at least act as a good starting point. If you'd like to discuss it in person, come down and see us at our showroom on the River Hamble, or feel free to give us a call or go online at www.nightmarine.co.uk.